Why hello and welcome back. Now I'm sure by the looks of this title you might be a little confused. How can you obtain superpowers? That's impossible. You're a hoax. Listen, I know it may be hard to grasp the idea, but let me just tell you, anyone is capable of having superpowers. So listen, and listen well, and I'll show you. Perhaps one day you'll stumble upon your superpower by accidentally talking to your pets. Perhaps you're like Eliza Thornberry's, where you can talk to animals. Wouldn't that just be something so unique? Just as long as I guess you don't tell people that, you have that ability and then get it taken away from you like Eliza. Jeez, Eliza. Perhaps you'll stumble upon a mystical artifact. Now, I say perhaps because this can happen to anyone. You might see some fascinating looking object thingamabobber and suddenly you have the ability to do wondrous things that only you will have access to. Or perhaps you're going to obtain ESP powers, like maybe listening to voices or hearing voices. In this case, it actually just might drive you a little insane. But I guess that's normal at first when you obtain superpowers. I mean, at least it was for me. Maybe you already discovered your superpower. Maybe you can cook. Maybe you're an excellent chef. Have you ever thought about that? People flock to your food. Maybe you are a model and use your beauty as your superpower. People love to see your stunning face. Perhaps you are a narcissistic entertainer where people just find you very entertaining, and when you just do nothing except dance and smile and think the world revolves around you, and people just love that. People just love that about you. It's like your going trait. That is your superpower. Or perhaps one of your powers that you already have is that you are clean and organized. Maybe you're really good at keeping things fresh and tidy. But you didn't think about that, did you? No. Or perhaps your superpower is keeping your mouth shut when people are trying to talk, because that's a gift in itself that not everyone seems to have. As you can see, I could go on and on trying to explain to you how to obtain superpowers, and perhaps, like I said, maybe you already have it. Maybe you just didn't know. I think superpowers can come in all different types of forms. I'm not saying you'll be able to fly, or perhaps teleport. Wouldn't that just be awesome? And I'm sure you guys would love to know what type of power I have. Well, my superpower is that I can definitely, and that's how people always seem to like me. Moreover, I hope you guys enjoyed this very strange video. Hopefully you are inspired to go and find your own superpower and utilize it for good. For good. I'm not going to say evil because we don't want evil on this planet. Do we? Do we? No, because then suddenly Captain Marvel's going to come out of nowhere and destroy us all. Or maybe they're just going to have a snap of the gauntlet. Thank you, Thanos. Thank you. So we don't want that, do we? No. Yeah. Stop looking at me.